Alright, yo, what's up, guys? It's the new whatever. I might change my name later because I'm still new to the platform. But where we last left off was where Deku was fighting or defeated the sludge villain, and he didn't escape. So that's where we left it off. All right. So it's pretty dope. So let's see what I can do with the story here. Alright, so I guess Deku's walking back home, since he already dealt with that. And All Might, let's say All Might doesn't really do anything, because, he didn't do anything, special. And plus, Deku's already OPSL, so we all know this. So, Deku will, just train for 10 months working on his body. Okay, working on his body, alright? He's gonna be shredded, dude. There's no way he's not. So yeah, he's just gonna be shredded, dude. Alright, so time skip 10 months. Deku's worked on his quirk by copying his mom's every day, kind of, and making it not that, but just copying other people's quirks from the streets. And I did check, alright? John can only copy up to 4 abilities, okay? I don't know how long is never clarified. But, yeah. So, Izuku, alright? He's gonna go to he's pretty confident, alright? On the verge of being cocky, but, he doesn't believe in the hierarchy, alright? Or he just kind of, doesn't, do it. He's about to, cause not a scene, but he's gonna do a lot of stuff. So, let's say entrance exams, he doesn't trip, okay? He just doesn't, because, confident. But, also, he doesn't meet a Raka, alright? And, yeah. So, Izuku would... Oh, yeah, and he does work on his mind a lot, to get smarter, okay? We're just gonna make him stupidly smart in this, alright? Dummy smart, bro. So, he even corrects Nezu on some problems, oh, wait, well, how come this isn't this place and this isn't in that place, blah, blah, blah. He basically aces that quiz, because, he's built different, dude. There's just no other way. So, yeah. So, Izuku would, let's see. Alright, so the practical part of the exams. Alright, the practical part of the exams would be pretty easy for him. He would see Ida's quirk, and since it has visual feedback, I know, right? Visual feedback. He sees that automatically, alright? He decides to copy that. He would see no one else's quirk, but he would just wait until he could copy it. So, yeah, so Deku just destroyed the first robot with a roundhouse kick, right? A roundhouse kick. And Deku would also, see along the way the belly button kid. Alright, the belly button kid. Or Aoyama. Alright. He saves him too. And yeah. He saves him too. Alright. And yeah. So Aoyama just he gets saved by Izuku. He copies his quirk. Then yeah. So he's already copied up to 2 abilities, right? He's already copied up to 2 abilities. Alright. So, Izuku would, after that he'd get, maybe 100 points, my man's built different. And, yeah, so, the 0-pointer, alright? The most significant robot, alright, ever, made. So, we all know what this is. Deku would like just start walking away, but then he would hear a scream like ah. I don't know how Rocket screams, okay, but Deku would start running as fast as he can, even though he just doesn't like the idea of saving people. He has to do it to get in. Alright, so he runs as fast as he can, then he shoots a big ass laser that's bigger than Anyama's. Alright, he shoots it, alright, the biggest laser of all time, my guy. He sends the 0-pointer knocked back, and since this man is so built different, he sends out a trajectory that won't get Uraraka hurt or him either. So Deku saves Uraraka, kind of just like says, "Are you alright?" You know, in like a cold tone, like, "Are you alright?" And like that's it. And then she's like, "Yeah, I'm okay." Blah blah blah. Then recovery girl will come. And then she'll be like, "Oh yeah, let me just heal you up real quick." Deku isn't hurt at all, you know. And yeah. So we skip like a couple weeks later. Izuku gets his note or letter. He obviously passes with flying colors, including on the actual exams. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So, first day of school, he's just looking for it. So like, he just finds UA pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? And he finds UA the class 1A pretty fast. So then he just enters in and he just sits to a seat. He sees Ida and Bakugo, like, who cares? And then, like, people would just look at him and he'd just go back to his seat and Ida would run up to him. Because, you know, he's pretty dumb. He's like, "Why did you copy my work? Oh my gosh!" And he's like, "Well, I copied it because I had to. I mean, yeah, and I can make it stronger than yours, so it doesn't really matter." And Yama would be there, and he's like, "Oh yes, I copied yours too, Prince Charming." And everybody would be like, they start dying laughing. Yama would be like, "Huh? What? Prince Charming?" You know what I'm saying? The gay version of Prince Charming. Alright. So, like, and then he would just put his head down, dude, like, his head down immediately. And, like, just basically fall asleep. And Aizawa would see this, and he's like, "Alright, I might like this kid if he does good." And, yeah. So, let's see. Yeah, so Aizawa would be like, "It took you all 8 seconds to shut up, except that kid in the back. He's chill, he's good." And everybody would be like, "Huh? If you came here to make friends, get out." There's a door. And, yeah, just put these on, go outside, and we're gonna do a quick assessment. "What about the assembly?" someone says. "I don't care. I run this class however I want." And Deku's like, "Dang, alright, that's dope. I might get along with him." And Deku would be like, alright, he would just get up, pick up, like, his, and then he'd just walk to the locker room, and as I was like, be like that kid right there. And as I would start making mad respect for Deku, we all know this. He has black hair, he's lazy, you know, it's amazing. And, yeah. Sorry about my dog. Sorry about the background noise. Oh my gosh, I'm about to tell my dog to shut up. But sorry about that. Sorry for the background noise. I can't pause it because, you know, I'm on iOS. Or I don't know how to pause it on iOS. So, yeah. So Zuku would just, like, go inside the boys' locker room. And, like, Zuku, or, like, and everybody would look at him like, "Damn, bro," like, Kirishima would be like, because we all know he would do this, "Bro, what's your workout routine?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to workout routine. I just do it. And he's like, darn, I kind of wanted to copy you. And like Deku just put on his uniform, leave. It's pretty tight on him, dude. Like, he's shredded. I know this. He looks like he has like the same type of body type John does, just more shredded and or like more muscly. You know what I'm saying? And Izuku just go outside, stand there, and as I would toss him the ball, hey, you got the top on the practice or like the entrance exams, and Deku would be like, oh, cool, and then like everybody would be like, what? This kid got it? And like, can you all show me your quirks? And everybody would be like, what? Why? That's how my quirk works. Just let me see your quirks. And they would all show their quirk, or as I would tell them, show your all's quirks, because he has to see your potential, not what you can do with nothing. All right. So they all show their quirks. He copies Uraraka's Bakugos, even though he does it reluctantly. He copies Bakugos. Then who else would he copy? Let's see. He could copy I guess Kirishima's, and who else? Todoroki's. I mean, that is pretty easy though. So huge, shoot out the ball, alright? Hitting infinity, because he copied Uraraka's, but making it more flashier, because explosions. And yeah. So, Izuku would be, like, a flashy person, but he doesn't really care. And, like, I don't know. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so yeah, that happens. And, like, everybody else, he gets first place, because it's cooler, and, like, he got the exact same score as Uraraka. Uraraka would get infinity, but no one's actually, like, very impressed, because, they saw Deku. So, yeah. And speed test, Deku would not get top, because Bakugo's explosions and Uchaku's zero gravity. He would basically just, like, make him weightless, then explode himself forward, That'd be pretty easy. So, I don't know, he gets, like, third. And everything else, Deku would basically get first place overall. And, we gotta keep Mineta there, dude, for, like, comedic purposes, for later. So, like, the girls are like, dang, like, Izuku's got the body, but, like, I don't know about his personality yet. And the girls are like, same, bro. Like, I don't know how they would react to that. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, I guess we're done with that. But, like, I guess they'd be talking at lunch, and they'd be like, I guess they want to kind of, like, get to know each other. Itsuku's sitting by himself because, he hates the hierarchy. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but, hates the hierarchy. And he hates everybody that's a part of it and thinks they're better. He especially hates Bakugo because, he thinks he's the best just because of his quirk. And eventually, like Bakugo will, you think you're better than me because of your quirk? He's like, no, I think I'm better than you because of my personal beliefs. You're in the hierarchy system of the quirks. Or, like, because of the quirk system, you think you have a shred of human decency because of your quirk, because you don't. And Bakugo will, like, shut up, nerd, my beliefs, like, But, yeah. And everybody would hear this, and they'd be like, dang, bro, that personality is emo as hell, dude. You know what I'm saying? Or not emo, but, like, his beliefs are kind of, like, I don't know, true, but at the same time kind of wrong. Because, yeah. So, that would happen in lunch. Deku would be like sleeping in class the entire time. Then Aizawa would be like, all right, let's test how smart this kid is or not. He's probably gonna be stupid. And then like they give him some like random ass problem that's super duper hard, like harder than anything you've ever experienced your entire life. Nobody could get in that class, and they ask Izuku. Everybody's saying, bro, he's not gonna get it. He's been like sleeping the entire time. They're doing math, okay? And then Deku would be like, that's 7.056789 blah blah blah, and everybody would be like, huh? What? Wait, what? And then he'd just put his head back down and go back to bed. Or, like, go back to sleep. And Aizawa would be like, damn, I couldn't even get this first try. And like, it'd be funny. So, also, yeah, so that's the first day. Oh. Sorry for being sleepy, dude. I'm just tired. It's kind of late for me. But, 8:14, dude. I washed my grandma's car, but you all don't want to hear about me. You want to hear about the story. So next day, heroes versus villains, same teams, because same teams, dude. And like everybody would hear like hero team, Izuku Midoriya, Ochako Uraka. Then villain team, Ida, Tenya Ida, Katsuki Bakugo. Or they say backwards, Bakugo, Katsuki, but we're saying this in English. But, yeah, so Izuku would just, like, walk in, and then, like, everybody knew. Bakugo, he wants to get back at him for what he said yesterday. And, like, Ito would be like, don't show your quirk, though. Like, that's how he's gonna win. He could copy your quirks and use it against us. And Baku's like, the meathead that he is, I don't care. I'm gonna beat the hell out of him, kid. And Ito would be like, oh, dude, you're kidding me. And Bakugo would just start running down there yelling, Deku! The classic old Deku! And like Deku would see this coming, like, and he'd copy his explosion quirk and the Uraka's zero gravity. So Uraka would be like, oh, dope. And Deku would say, go away and try and find the bomb. Like, more demanding than just telling her. Well, like, super demanding. Like, leave and just find the bomb. And she's like, damn, that voice, though, dude. Let's just say he has a super deep voice and stuff. I want to become a hero. Like, nah, it's, like, deep as hell. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Deku's voice is, like, real deep. And, bro, don't get me started whenever he wakes up. Like, bro, his voice is gonna be so damn deep. But, he'd be fighting Bakugo. And Bakugo would be, he'd be like, you nerd! And just sort of, like, out of sheer hatred for him, for this man's, And, yeah. Yeah. But Deku would be super cruel with his ways of fighting. I mean, he would, what do you call it? Shoot an explosion through his foot, and Bakugo's like, what? I can't even do this with my quirk, man. Like, oh my gosh, I'm shivering my timbers, mate. Like, that type of. But, like, Izuku is, like, low-key, like, beating the hell out of Bakugo in a bloody pulp, and he knocks out Bakugo, ties him up in captured tape, being like, no moving for you anymore. And he'd just go and try and find Uraka. And, it'd be like, bruh, I heard explosions, now Izuku's got his quirk, man. You know what I'm saying? And Ida sees Uraka, and he'd be like, oh my gosh, you gave away your position, I am the villain, like, no one cares. like Izuku would come out of nowhere, bust through the wall with an explosion. He would absolutely harass Ito. Well, not harass, but he'd just zoom in there, and he'd make Ito, or he would touch the bomb, and blow Ito away at the same time. Like touch, blow away, or like, and Ito would be like, "Dang, oh, that hurt. Like that hurt a lot, dude." And like, yeah. So, yeah. He got a little bit too aggressive there, because like his quirk backside, and yeah. So they'd be like, blah blah blah. Who's the MVP? And they'd be like, Ida. Same old. That's like Ida was MVP because he actually played his role and tried to protect the bomb. It's just and Bakugo left his teammate. Deku, even though he captured the villain, he was too. Even though he did limit himself to the explosions, it still kind of caused a lot of ruckus. Raku gave away her position, blah blah blah, and then All Might's like, "Damn, dude, huh?" And like, yeah, so class representatives. Class representatives. I don't know if they would choose Izuku, but let's just say he still does. And Momo would be vice president. And Deku, like, I don't know why people would vote him. It's just, he gets. But he gets his. I guess he wins. I don't know. Maybe because of Ida, Uraraka. I don't know what else. Himself. Yeah, and I think that's it. He wins. So yeah. So Ida doesn't win. But like later oh my gosh, villains attacking us. Kids are like, oh my gosh, villains are attacking us. And then Deku just looks outside because he hella smart. And he looks outside and he just sees the press. So he goes weightless and uses small explosions to boost himself up. He's like, you all idiots, there's the press outside. I don't know. You all are supposed to be a superhero school and you all are pussies. And everybody be like, boo! They look outside and be like, he's actually right though. And then people would be like, there's two factors. The people who think Deku's an ass, or the people who think Deku's like harsh, but like he's spitting facts. That happens. He doesn't give Ida the position because he doesn't think anyone's fit to be it. Because it's all kind of biased. So yeah. So the USJ. I'm down to do the USJ, but maybe I'll just leave you on a cliffhanger for tomorrow. I'm sorry for doing this, but I have no subscribers. I got 3 views on my last video, but hope you all have a great day. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment on what to do with this story, and hopefully you all have a great day. Love you.